they were both happy.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth for me, GW 365. For the time being anyway. We don't know whether I'm going to change my name or not, but if you saw my last video, it was basically saying I'd resolved the situation. That was, well, basically I was on Windows 10, I'm now on Windows 8 again, 8.1. And yeah, it's just, this is the only thing I can think of to record to start off with. There is some extra characters, basically, some more characters need to finish off certain things, certain areas, like over here you can see we've got certain bits left to do on the post-it note, that's it. But yeah, we've got Lazarus, Samson's to do boss rush, Eve's to do the dark room, same with Blue Baby, and Judas, and Kane's just got the boss rush. Let's try and do a boss rush orientated game. I'm on a 2-win streak, which is very good for me, which is appalling to say the least. It's basement 1, so I'm going to do this early on, and I'm very glad I did. So if I get damaged later, I might have been a bit inclined to not go in. I got a free guppy item. Well, not free, it's cost us a red heart. Well, a red insert, if you like. Yeah, you know, I can replenish these hearts. It's not like a container, that's what I'm on about. Whoa, that could have killed me. That would have been very bad. Item room is here. It's a very good item. It is the Book of Revelations, which obviously gives you a spirit heart and gives you a chance of fighting a horseman, which gives you cubes of meat or balls of bandages. So yeah, I'm back. Hopefully for a lot longer this time. I was very disappointed to have to report that maybe the channel might have died. Unfortunately for you guys, I'm going to be sticking around. But yeah, it was a bit gutting. I do enjoy recording. I did start to really miss it, if I'm honest with you. I've got some plans in place. Well, a few plans in place for future endeavours, if you like, in regards. Oh, that was some epic dodging there. In regards future games to play, to Let's Play. Obviously, one of them that, well, it might not be obviously, but it is to me. Football Manager, I was enjoying playing that. I'll probably do the Football Manager 16 when that comes out. It's not quite out yet. I do apologise, by the way, if the sound is too high. I had to reinstall OBS and stuff, and some of the settings might not be quite right, but I have lowered the sound for Binding of Isaac through the mixer. So it shouldn't really be that loud. It's on 5 out of 100, so it should be very, very quiet, but loud enough that I can hear it, and it's actually louder when you play a video back, so I'm hoping it's going to be not too disruptive. Yeah, so we'll see where we get to here. We've got the boss fight coming up now, but yeah, FIFA, Football Manager 16 is definitely on my list of games to play. Should we win this fight, we are going to get a spirit heart out of it, because he's the blue famine. I was absolutely devastated yesterday, just as I was doing like a testing video. I was playing as a Lost, because I haven't unlocked the Lost on my other save file, and I didn't actually win. I beat the chest. I was so disappointed in my performance in regards. I got to boss rush. You know, you like to chalk off as many in a row as possible, so you don't have to come back and do it again. I had what did I have? I had Unicorn Stump. I had Midas Touch with 99 cents, and I had Mum's Knife, and I had a cube of meat, and it was like it was epic. As much as I hate to say epic, because it's something all the youngsters say. That was bad. That was bad. But we got the spirit heart back. Ball bandages is here, and I've got a sneeze coming to spare with us. And yeah, I had Mum's Knife, and I thought, oh, nice one, I'm going to take on boss rush here. I don't care, I'm going to do it this time. And I got right to the end, I got to famine. There's much point going there. No, we're going boss rush, aren't we? Got to famine, I died. He flew into me like, you know, he does his rush attack. And he just caught me, and I'd used both, because that way, I had the battery as well, so I had 2 charges. And I got past the bloat, I got past the Monstro 2 and Gish. I used it then. Just to speed up the, you know, the hard parts, because they are a pain in the dick, especially the one with the blood, because there's the Mask of Infamy as well. And I made very short work of them, thinking, right, that's it now. The only hard one, really, the only potential tricky one, you could say, is... this is bad. You know what, I'm going to come back later when I've got more spirit hearts. So I don't want to take any damage here. Yeah. Basically, all I thought of was the Fallen, because they have the Brimstone attack, the 4-way Locust Horn type, you know, attack. Makes a lot of sense. But yeah, and I ended up dying. I was so disappointed with my performance that you'd never believe. It was just abysmal. I was so ashamed of myself. You know, it was just, I've got to do all that lot again. I mean, I'm not. Where else am I going to get, you know, Unicorn Stump, and Midas Touch, and Mum's Knife, and an Orbital, and the battery, so I get 2 lots of it. And I thought that's the best opportunity I had, short of having like Homing Tears and Brimstone, and a high-powered one at that. I don't think I'll have a better chance to do it, and it was a failure. I did have it on the stream. Get over here, you chump. Yeah, I don't think I'll get a better opportunity to do it. I think I really messed up. I would eventually like to get it on this save, if you like. Technology 2! Well, the earlier you get it, the better it is, but apparently I don't fire anything now. I thought I fired tears at the same time. Now, you can see exactly how long it's going to take us to cause some serious pain and anguish to those little dips. But we can see that, so you can tell we're not going to cause too much damage to any worthy opponents, if you like. Now, there's his boss fight. There is a Tinter Rock there, which I will be making a beeline for. It's a struggle with that's a struggle. That's a trouble with Curse of the Blind. Obviously, I do keep tabs on quite a few of Northern Lions' runs, and he does. I could do with a bomb before I go in there. There's those 4 fires, isn't there? There's another Tinter Rock. Tinter Block? That's some sort of new cooking apparatus. Nice golden key, coming a little bit too late. However, there is a plan. There is a plan. There is some poop still to shoot. I'm wanting another scent. There is these fires in here, isn't there? Don't get shot in the back. Don't get shot in the front either. Yeah. Penny would be better, please. We can get nothing at all. I'm going to go in because we can. Because we have... oh, there we go. No bomb though, which is very disappointing. However, I could have a workaround on this, and I can pick up that Spirit Heart. We now have the means, the technology, as if you will. We now have the technology. I can do this. I've done it before numerous times. It's tough. 9 lives is a very good pickup, and that was worth that extra bit of Spirit Heart damage. I'm going to leave this up because we do need to start getting a move on. But you know, two parts of the way to becoming Guppy is definitely not to be sniffed at. Definitely not. So let's go ahead and take on our boss. We're a little bit behind schedule if we want to try and plough through it. And let's not forget, we have Igval bandages, which don't get silly and losers deal with a devil chance. However, we do have... Oh, that was very risky. We can die. That is not an issue. I'm going to delay picking that up. I can pick up only one of these, I think. I'm going to go for the 2 heart one because it could be better. And it's Judas' Shadow, which suits me massively, apart from the fact that it means that I'm still king apparently. Oh no, I can pick up both. Rotten baby. I do have 9 lives, don't forget, so I will not become Judas' Shadow straight away. Just fine. Mum's underwear, which is meaningless for us. So we're just going to move on to the next floor. Kind of disappointing because it's going to take up a lot of time to get Judas' Shadow, but we do need, if I remember rightly. No, in fact, we still came. We're okay being came here. I'm not going to open them. I'm thinking, well, why there could be Guppy's head in there. And you raise a good point. However, the amount of time it takes up, plus we've only got 2 keys. If another key shows up, so I can get in the item room, and there it is, I will do it. And because I've just said that, I will do it actually. Because if we die, it's not the end of the world. And Cricket's head is a fantastic pickup. However, the laser's not doing a massive service for us at the minute. It's not amazing. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I've got 1 bomb, as found from one of them chests. That allows us to do that, and now we can start building up the Spirit Hearts. Now, if I was going for an out-and-out win, I would definitely be going about it a different way. Let's just man up. Oh no, look at this is not going to work. Well, it kind of worked. We didn't take red heart damage anyway. That's the one positive. We have got a key to go in here, and there's a pill there. Well, yeah, why not? Why the hell not? It's boss rush orientated. We have to win against boss rush, so I'm very happy to take it. I just hope that the damage isn't going to be too bad, and we still have the technology, the laser, which is very good. The knife is going to do a ton of damage. You know what? Yes. Oh no, it's a double key room. That's interesting. It's Catacombs 1, which is fine. I'm going to open this. I'm very grateful for the key that came out as a result of it. There is Nun's Habit there. Nun's Habit could be key, but you know what? I'm not going to bother because it's 9. We're only on 9 cents. We're approaching the 9-minute mark. Yeah, we have actually reached it now. We did take some red heart damage there. I'm not best chuffed about, which means we probably lost our chance of a deal with the devil. Never mind. Our knife is taking a week to charge up. Let's not forget though, it's not the priority. We will go in here. We will become Guppy, the destroyer of all worlds. And with the technology laser, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. But I believe that's pretty much gonna... Oh, technology 2 doesn't really spawn the flies. But you know what? Being Guppy, being able to fly, and being able to, you know, take 2 lots of damage, which is, it sucks a massive dick. It means that we're playing very poorly. We're not going to go that way. We're going to avoid all combat because let's not forget, boss rush is the target. I will just place 1 or 2 bombs here. Nothing. It's not taking any dumb damage. This one there. Nothing. Right, never mind. We'll head this way. I've got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night, but it's also going to be a location of a boss room. There is Minimus. I'm not too sure I want it. I can fee Sareva. That makes a lot of sense. And I wasn't going to pick it up, but because of that I've just got, speed and range up balances it out, which is very good. You're going to die instantaneously pretty much. Very good. There's a second secret room, which contains pills. Tears down sucks. Hematomesis less so, but meaningless for us. Speed down definitely does suck. I can see forever is definitely a pill for us for the next floor. I'm not bothered about the normal room. Our ranges, it sucks a massive dick now. Not else really to say. We can fly, so creep doesn't bother us. No deal with the devil as predicted. We're down to the next floor. 11 minutes in. So we're not doing too bad. We can turn this round. There's a double key room again. I'll check it out early doors. I'm kind of glad I did. We will be coming back for the battery charge anyway. And we're going to blow you up. And we're going to blow you up. See what we get. Besides... Nice. Oh, that's a bad use of a key, because now we have no keys. I will pick this up. Oh, we need to pop this as well, don't we? I can see forever. No, don't really need to go in there anymore, because we've got all the credentials now for a top run. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Mine just goes blank mid-conversation all the time. That's very nice. And then let's show this chomping boss. There we go. Red chest. Not really looking for spiders, but I appreciate it anyway. There's flies, even though they are few and far between, if that's even the right way to put it. Curse of the Maze being a dick. And there's a secret room there. We could have bombed our way through. We didn't even need to go that way, so I'm pretty disappointed in myself. Key beggar, I'm sorry pal, but you're gonna demise. Give us a pill, which is hematomesis. Yeah, that's not bad. This is kind of scary. Only kind of. Is that the other secret room? I believe it's... No, it's not. That's the one that we meant to come down from. There we go. Don't want you, because you can cause us some serious pain and anguish. Pride in the Name of Love is now deceased. Stars card. We will use it, because it might get us closer to the boss, which I believe that will. Shield of Tears is... okay, I suppose, with the... Ow. usually as well. Pheromones is not good for us. Ow. Need us take a little bit less damage. One thing that is guaranteed is a deal with the devil, I think, because we didn't get one on the last one. Let's just blow you up. Boom. There we go. Let's head this way. Bomb flies. Let's not get ourselves killed. Nice. There we go. So we're headed across into what I believe is going to be the boss fight. That is another fairly decent indicator of a boss fight is the second secret room. Contains something I normally would play, but I'm not going to bother. And you might be thinking why. Simple reason. This is a terrible room. Although we will do this. You might be thinking why. Basically, I can't remember what I was saying now. It might have just gone blank. Something about boss rush. Yeah, that's it. Because of boss rush. And here comes a husk. There came the husk. There comes a deal with the devil, which is more than likely going to become my big sphere, which is Krampus. Oh, well, he calls it. And he's dead already. We are doing quite a lot of damage. We do not need Head of Krampus, unfortunately. But I appreciate it nonetheless, the opportunity to take it. So, guess in a maze. So what have I been up to while I've been gone, basically? You might be asking, it's a bit of a late time to say it. Ow, that's very bad. It might be a bit late to say it. I should have been saying it right from the get-go. But basically, you know, a few things... So bad damage. It's been a few things I've been up to, really. Nothing really meaningful to yourselves, you know, because I haven't been playing PC games that much. I've not even been on the Insurgency, which is something I normally do. For about 2 weeks I haven't been on, which is not like me, but there is reasons for it. It's... Obviously, you're aware of a certain football game came out a couple of weeks ago, and I did get an Xbox One recently. Not really interested in that, but and not really interested in getting hit. But yeah, it's just basically I've ended up playing that like on a night. My girlfriend's been kicking about, and I've not really been able to record or even play anything. Well, I tell a lie. I've been watching. Well, we've basically ploughed, and I mean ploughed through Breaking Bad. We finished Breaking Bad watching it the other day, the final season. I'm not going to spoil it or anything. It was kind of gutting. The end. The end was bad for a few reasons. Well, the last maybe 5-6 episodes for me were gutting because there were quite a few characters that things happened to. And yeah, I'm not going to give it away completely because I probably have given something away there. Yeah, it was just disappointing. Taurus, I kind of regret taking that. This sucks. Yeah, it's just as HP's looking a lot healthier now. But yeah, we've been ploughing through that, and then it's just a case of by the time like it's been time to do anything, it's been like 9:30. I'll have a quick game of FIFA, something like that. That's basically what I've been up to. And obviously I've been wanting to get on and record, and I basically neglected it really. I consider myself defeated. I couldn't work out how to do it by myself, and I didn't really look into the internet, which I maybe should have done. I can't really be asked with all that money. What are we on? Acropolis 1. This is not good. But that's good. What's very good is that it's... that we're taking them down pretty quickly. Joker? It is a Joker card, just in case we don't get a deal with the devil. But, you know, War in the Name of Love is not going to be happy here. Come on, sucker. And there is 3rd level Bandage Girl. Let's check this out. Oh, it's my red chest, which is not good for us anymore, because we are actually... As you're aware, we are actually Guppy, the Guppmeister G. So, down to the floor that matters. This is where we need to get into boss rush at whatever cost. We're going to see what this is. Some more chests, more chesticles. I'm going to check you out. Go ahead is very good, so it means I'm definitely going to be saving the world, but also the Joker card for pastures later. Or whatever. I can't even think what I'm saying. Technology 2 is pretty good because it clears a path. Don't know what I'm doing with the the money. Well, while I'm collecting the money, I'm making... Whoa, that's very lucky. A massive beeline for it. But there's one other thing as well I think we might be able to obtain on this run as well, which is kind of scary. That I can kill quite a few things, birds in one stone. And that is 4th level meat boy. That's going to work a treat. Oh, as if you survived. Look at that look. Ewaz, passage. No passage this time. Strength and Emperor card. Not bothered about going to the whatever it was. Range down. That is really bad now. Our range is terrible for the knife. Let's kill you. And then kill you. The good thing we've got going for us is we've got the knife. The mum's knife. The range is not as bad. That damage was terrible. Yeah, we've got quite a few means now. We've got Bandage Girl as well, which is very good. And there is our boss. Do we have time to have a quick scan for the... You just stop jumping around, you prick. That's the only word I can really think of at short notice to describe that tool. I'm going to have a quick glance to see if there's the item room nearby. I would really like the item room. I would really like to not go that way. We'll have a look down here. Item room. We've got... I'm going to leave it till 1900. Die. Okay. There's another thingamabob. We'll go over this way. There's a curse room which doesn't interest us at all. Item room. Yes. That's what we're looking for. Let's kill you. Golden chest. I will open it. Pulse worm does nothing for us. And neither does Crack the Sky. So, what we are going to do is we are going to make a beeline now for the boss fight. Let's take care of Mum. Let's go and get in the deal with the devil because they're the goat head. And then we'll make our way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. We've got a minute. Just less than a minute. I'm going to use this again. Isaac. Just get in there like swimwear. And again. And that's the end of the fight. We take the Polaroid. We blow that up. Boom. Small rock would have been nice there, but never mind. And then we'll go in here. We've got 30 seconds to make up our mind about Book of Belial. We're not going to take Book of Belial because we are past the point, really, of needing it. And in here, we are going to take something. It's probably going to be Proptosis, if I'm being completely honest. Blighting Ovum died literally instantaneously. We've got the lovely means of invincibility of the Polaroid. And this is the pain in the dick, and he's died straight away. That's fantastic. This is going to be a piece of piss. No other words can describe how much of a piece of piss it's going to be. I mean, look at that. Peep is usually an asshole, and he's dead within seconds. Blaster Tits, I can't even say it. Blaster Tits is what I wanted to say. It's not his real name, obviously, but he's normally a bit of a pain. More not because he causes you pain and anguish, but because he's just terrible. He's just shit. Simple as. And this is going to be a fast one, hopefully. This is going to be a pain. But we do have Bandage Girl to the rescue. I just hope we don't get Conquest. If we get Conquest, that ruins the Bandage Girl transformation. And look how quickly... I know we got hit, but sod it. No, would have been helpful here. Nun's Habit. Goody. He's dead in one fair swoop of the knife, as is Chubmeister G. Next, it's Monstro 2. You're dead in one hit as well, which is crazy paving. Oh, missed. Missed again. Die. Get back over here. Get over here! Wretch is dead. Pin. Died just by jumping straight to the knife. And this is one of the most overpowered knife runs I've had where they die instantaneously. I mean, it's rare that you can take out the Monstro 2 in like one swoop, and saying that, pretty much that's what happened with the bloat then. Pestilence, this is where I died. It was this guy here when I had the lost run. I want payback. He hit me again, so I would have died, but I probably wouldn't have been as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not cautious, the opposite of cautious. I wouldn't have been as silly, basically. I wouldn't have been as daft. Can't remember. There's a word for it. It's not daft, but you get my drift. And that is it. We've got Kane's Other Eye, which is a bad item from what I've seen. Sissel on legs, there's better than that. But never mind. We come out of it, knowing a little bit more. We're doing alright. We're going to go and try and get ourselves 4th level bandage go up. No, I don't think I've had it. I could be mistaken, but I don't think we've had it. And we're in Curse of the Unknown. We know we're on about 8 HP, which is not a bad place to be at this stage, especially when you've still got Book of Revelations. And you know what? Our laser's not doing bad. We don't need the left hand because we're already guppy. Didn't need that transformation. But yeah, we're tearing things apart with just a laser. Which is crazy. We can fly, so we're definitely going to go across here. Mum's heart will stand no chance. I won't be surprised to see Mum's heart go down in one hit on the next floor. This knife. It's the shortest range knife going, but it's the most deadly. And that's a nice key to find. Very nice key to find. We need to do this as well, I just realised. If it's a double key, if it's a double room, we've had it. But we need to use that sooner rather than later. And I think I may have messed up. I will play you in the hopes I can find mapping. Hopefully the compass or a map. I would be very ecstatic with any of them. That's good too, I suppose. Just go fart on this guy. And then move on. That's very disappointing. But never mind. We do not want the beam. Well, depends which way you look at it. It's not particularly the beam that we're after. Not that particular beam. A different beam, maybe. Depending on your sexuality. And there's a boss fight, which I'm very happy to see. So, please, please, please. Oh, it's Conquest. It's Conquest. Ruined. Ruined it. Devastated. Sacrificial dagger. I mean, why not at this point? Shovel, I'm not really bothered for that. Bad gases are terrible. Let's just move on. Down to the next floor. Very disappointed. Could have got Bandage Girl, but no. Book of Revelations right from the start. You know, you can't really complain. We're on 6 health, which isn't bad. We're not obviously not going to use the Joker card because there's no point, no benefit. They've got one less Polycephalus or whatever it's called. Nice amount of money. We'll use this straight away. It's not going to make any difference. I'm going to take a punt going down, and I kind of regret that instantly, even though it only took us a matter of seconds. So yes, big room numero 2, numero deux, whatever it is. Uno, deux. I don't know French or whatever language that is. I know German, a little bit of German, but that's about it. That's my limit. So let's move on. It's these ass monkeys. What do I call monkeys? Because you know, they're clearly hands. But anyway. Moving on, this Gurglinator is now dead. I might as well take the fish head. Extra flies are going to be a massive benefit to us every time we get hit. Tell you what would be useful, I think anyway, is the homing shots for the Tech 2 laser, because it is very good. We're going to play you again for the same reason, the mapping. We're on about a 29-minute run at the minute, which is very useful, very good. Map, please. Come on. Thank you forever. Come on, the bombs are nice. Don't get me wrong. I do like bombs. Some keys won't go miss though. Red heart, half a heart. Yeah, that's good too, I suppose. I don't want dog food though, because it means our Polaroid invincibility disappears. And we don't want that. What is in here? It's a 4 room, which is re-rolls all pedestals. You know what? Let's do it. We've got a pedestal right up above us, haven't we? That one. It's Book of Shadows. Normally, you know, if I didn't have the Book of Revelations, I would have definitely gone for it. No question. Absolutely no question. But, unfortunately, it wasn't to be. And the thing is, you might be thinking, well, you could have picked up the dinner. You've got the Joker card. I might as well pick that up. You've got the Joker card. Why not use it? Get the HP and then use it on the deal with the devil. See, the problem with that is, I could have done to use them, but never mind. The problem with that is, what if it's just red chests? You've had it then, haven't you? That's bad damage. I was facing the wrong way. I thought I was going to be right at the side. Never mind. I'm pretty sure Rotten Baby was like protecting me there, which thank you for that. So up we go. Joker card in hand. It's the Curse of Darkness, which is shit, basically. Ability to fly and auto demon baby. Not really needed, unfortunately. Sorry to report. I'm sorry to report that you just stomped on me and died as a result, which I'm not entirely sure that's how it works, but I'll take it nonetheless. There's another key set. There is our 4 keys. Should be a good name for a piano band. I don't know. Orchestra band, is it? Would it be? No, orchestra's like a big brass band, isn't it, or something? But you know, you get my drift. Bob's rotten head for the second time. That's fantastic. Third time lucky for a mapping item. Don't really want anything else other than mapping items, please. Yeah. Oh, good! Another bean item. Here, have some smell. Bandage girl. I forgot your name for a second, but never mind. And it's Daddy Long Legs for a second time. He came back for some more, but lost again. And we found Isaac already, which I'm very pleased about. That was something terribly. Is that a new word I've just invented? That was a terrible bit of damage. It was terrible play. It was terribly done. If that's even the right way to put it. I don't even think that's the right way to put it. And yeah, Isaac is nearly dead already. That's this next knife. I would imagine if it hits. Oh, we've got Taurus active, which means death. And we're still only on 6 health, you know. But I still think this is obviously a one run. I'm not going to say we're going to lose this or we're in danger of losing. We've got 9 lives as well, which obviously means a lot as well. This is currently a poor selection. Very much a poor selection. However, we do have mapping means. Might as well have little Chub. He's not going to do much, but Hot Bombs is okay as well. We've got 29 of the bad boys. So yeah, Lust. What are you going to do for his son? Pill. Gee, thanks. Range down. Just what I always wanted. All I ever wanted was a range down. Yes, I don't even know who actually performs that song. But hopefully you appreciate it nonetheless. Probably not. So, yes, another thing, coming to the back end of this video, I do have a possibility of doing an actual 100 subscriber video. I'm far away. Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you've got any. Because it's not more like if you're watching me, you don't have any friends, because why would you watch a chump like me? But, no, basically, yeah, try and get other people involved. I've got something in mind to do if I do get 100 subscribers. Something that I believe would be quite funny. It might not be your cup of tea in terms of I'll probably use a game to do it on, but I still thought you'd watch it nonetheless because I still think it'll be rather funny. It's something I thought about a while ago, but obviously the amount of subscribers slowed down quite a lot. I mean, ironically, I was saying this the other day, I think, to Billy, that Billy Bum, that is, that, you know, while I've been away, I did gain 2 subscribers somehow. Not entirely sure how, but it's obviously the older videos. I was very happy to get those subscribers, so if it is you that I'm speaking to, welcome. Hopefully you do enjoy the videos. Obviously I think it's more the Command & Conquer stuff, believe it or not, that seems to be getting the attention, if you like, if you can call it attention. We're taking a bit of dumb damage now. We took 2 hits on that particular room there. We're still trying to find our way back to you, babe, with the burning love inside. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. You're going to die. You know what? Tech 2 with the poison damage is pretty good, with Pinky Eye, sorry. it's not too bad. And there is our secret room. I'm going to drop a hot bomb there. And we get more bombs. Not quite what I was looking for. Never mind. Adversaries! You're usually a big pain in the dick, and as shown there, cannot allow ourselves to get beat when we're in such a strong position. The one downside of it is we are incredibly slow, and we're getting hit again. You know, we've got numerous, well, I say numerous orbitals. That is very good, because there is a health up somewhere. If we do die, we will respawn with 1 red heart. So we get 2 red hearts and use a bomb to heal ourselves. But it's probably not going to matter because we are at the boss fight, which should be very swiftly completed. And yeah, we're going now. Sorry. Blue baby. You're going down, mofo. We're just going to get in there. Balls of steel. Yeah. And that's it. That's a nice quick run, 36 minutes. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll join us for the next one, or the next video what I do, and I'll see you then. Let's just see if we unlocked anything. We didn't. Never mind. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye bye.